Good morning. Welcome to day 82, Thursday, June 27th, 2024. We're enjoying our breakfast at the Hampton Inn. It's about 8 o'clock. We're going to be getting back on the trail in about an hour or two. The Tahoe Trail Angels network has been a little underwhelming for me anyway. Reached out to 4 different people. 2 of them never even had the courtesy to respond. The other 2 were occupado or wanted me to do some crazy rerouting just to get to them. So there is Uber, so worst case scenario, I'll take an Uber. It's no big deal. Or I'll hitch. But yeah, I was able to get everything uploaded. Because I have such a backlog now, I decided to put a video up every day. So we haven't even gotten to the Sierras yet on the videos, so I kind of want to get those out there because it's amazing scenery. And I think that's it. We're refreshed. Haven't had 2 nights in a town in a long time, so we're ready to get back out there. We got about 100 miles to our next resupply. There won't be any lodging there. So we got about 220 miles or so to our next hotel stop in Chester. So that is the game plan. Gonna finish up breakfast here and we'll see you soon. All right, so we're checked out of the Hampton Inn. It's about 9:15. I just got an Uber. Uber's on the way, 5 minutes out. So we'll be back on the trail shortly. All right, so I had a great Uber ride from Kerry. One little wrinkle. I dropped the pin where I went to get dropped off at Highway 50 where I had hitched in, but she dropped me off at the Echo Lake chalet location, which is a little over a mile from where I got off the trail. So being the purist that I am, I've come this far, continuous footsteps. It would feel like cheating if I didn't do this 1.5 miles. So I'm hiking up to the road and then I'll go back down and then we'll start back on. So minor snafu, but not really a big deal. All right, we have gone 1.5 miles southbound. This is where we got our hitch 2 days ago. So now, once it's safe, we're gonna cross Highway 50 and go retrace our steps back to Echo Lake. There is no way I was skipping 1.5 miles. No way. All right, so we're crossing the highway. Back on the PCT, heading north. Hopefully we'll be back at the lake in about 20 minutes or so, and then we can continue on. Starting to see the lake. We're getting close to where we got dropped off. All right, we just got dropped off. We picked up a little Gatorade to get us started, and I'm gonna throw this Dr. Pepper in the bear vault. It'll stay cold with the chocolate. And then we'll start making our way back on the trail. So I did a quick FaceTime with Sarah right before I left the Echo Lake store because it was good cell service. And she informed me that Eastern Mountain Sports, which is like a local REI. They're closing down, which is fine. They've kind of been on the downswing for a while, but my favorite hiking pants are made by them. I just like the fit. I like all the pockets. I like that they're zip off so I can do short or long. So I got to find something that I like. I think I've looked at like Patagonia and REI stuff, and none of them really are quite the same, but I'm gonna have to really now dig in and find something. My favorite hiking pants, I've been using them for not quite 20 years, but probably close to it. They're gone. Oh no. So there are a ton of houses around the lake, and my Uber driver was telling me that the only way to get to them is by boat. Kind of neat. I mean, I guess there are some you could use the trail and kind of bushwhack in, but not very practical. Just amazing houses though, all along the lake shore. All right, get a pretty good view of the lake here without the trees in our way. We've been steadily climbing above the lake, and pretty soon we're going to be at the north end of it and we're going to say goodbye. All right, we've been climbing. We're above Echo Lakes now. Seeing a lot of day hikers and backpackers heading back towards the lake, and at least one family, their first backpacking trip. The kids are probably 4 and 6 maybe, so that's fun. Hope they have a great time out here. It has been a very rocky trail ever since we left the store. Glad I have a new set of trail runners. They're really getting broken in by all these rocks. We're finally high enough, getting a decent view of Tamarack Lake. We're certainly passing a lot of lakes on our way to Lake Aloha, that's for sure. All right, it's about 1 o'clock. I just took a good look at far out to see what kind of camping is coming up. We're going to be at the Lake Aloha trail junction in about a mile, but about 4 miles out, looks like there's some decent camping. And that would put me at about a 10-mile day, which is what I was looking to do today. So that's our game plan at the moment. Subject to change, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Another couple of hours of hiking, and then just have kind of a relaxing, a little bit early first day back on the trail. And then we'll start looking to put more miles in tomorrow and the rest of the time to our next resupply. So we'll see how that works out. All right, it's about 1:30. Taking a quick break, just to air out the feet real quick. Got about 4 miles to where I think I'm gonna camp tonight. So the trail's gotten a lot less rocky, which is nice, and we're pretty cruisy right now. So probably just take a couple hours to get there. Sounds good to me. No mosquitoes yet, which is nice. Hopefully it'll stay that way at camp, but you never know. Lake Aloha is huge. We're just getting our first views of it through the trees. Lake Aloha. It's a pretty nice view of the lake. A little campsite right there in the dirt, but not quite ready to call it a day yet. very blue. Taking a quick break, pretty much on the north side of Aloha Lake. And I just looked that far out and realized we have just completed 1,100 miles continuous on the Pacific Crest Trail. Amazing. We're only going to go another 2 or 3 miles today, but 1,100, we got it. All right, looks like we might be leaving the shore of Aloha Lake and making a right. What a huge lake. I feel like it was a couple miles long. Welcome to Heather Lake. All right, it's around 2:30. We're traversing around Heather Lake. Past one thru-hiker, an older female who I haven't seen before. Everyone else has been backpackers, day hikers, trail runners. So very cool. Everyone out enjoying. Feels almost like a weekend day, but it's I think it's Thursday, so very cool. I guess it's summer vacation. So probably have another 1.5 miles to go for my like half day today. I'm not going to push it. It's just set up, relax, and we'll hit it hard the rest of the week. Alright, so the spot I wanted to camp out at about a 1/4 mile back was so crowded. There were so many tents there. It's a nice spot. There's like a waterfall, but this isn't too bad. I've got the lake. I've got a hard in sight. The only downside is it is very close to the trail, but I mean, it's obviously a site, so I think I'm just going to use it. There's a nice breeze. It's about a little after 3. I really don't want to push a whole lot further first day. So yeah, home sweet home. Oh, and the name of the lake that I'm camped next to, Susie Lake. Susie. So I wanted to have my tent facing parallel to the lake, but the wind coming off the lake is just too strong. So I have to put the tent into the wind. So I won't have a great view of the lake from the vestibule, but that's okay. I've had plenty of great views of lakes hiking all day, and not a big deal, but very windy. A lot of wind coming off this lake. Here is our water source, Susie Lake. Pretty amazing. Very blue. All right, it's 4 o'clock. I've got the tent set up. Yeah, I think putting it into the wind is the way to go. So it seems like a lot of people, that site I wanted to camp at where there's probably 15 or 20 tents, they set up base camp there and then they keep going. There must be a lake outlook or something down up the way. I haven't like looked that far out yet, but so one thing I'm going to do before I retreat to the tent is I'm going to go up this hillside away from the lake and dig a hole for tomorrow morning, just so that's out of the way. It's because I feel like there might be some foot traffic, even though I'll probably be up early. I'm just going to try and get ahead of that. All right, mission accomplished. We are way above the lake and my tent. It's very rocky up here, but there is a tree where there's some nice soil. So I was able to dig a nice deep hole, and that'll be ready for tomorrow morning. So sometimes it's good to get that out of the way. Just, especially when there's a lot of people around, not necessarily like right around my tent site, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of foot traffic, maybe even in the morning. So that way I can take care of that very quickly. Probably I can be in and out of there in under a minute. All right, it's about 4:30. I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. We are on the east shore of Susie Lake, about right in the middle, at about 7,800 feet. We went just shy of 11 miles today, which is I was looking to do around 10, so that worked out perfectly. Gonna relax. Pretty much already have my day bag organized for tomorrow. I got these at the Echo Chalet. I had one there and I brought one with me. Also got some delicious Cheez-Its to snack on. Got 2 sandwiches from Vons tonight. Or not Vons, Safeway, but I think they're all owned by the same company. So it's like a ham and cheese with the pretzel bun. I love these pretzel buns. And like a turkey bacon cheddar. So that will be my meal tonight. I've got plenty of tasty snacks. I might go for, I think I'm gonna go for the double stuffed golden Oreo. Yummy. I'm also gonna make a little Tailwind or Gatorade and just relax. There's definitely a lot of backpackers out here. A lot of them seem to have set up base camp about a quarter mile or so back at that crowded campsite. So that's cool. Saw a bunch of day hikers, trail runners. I think I only saw 3 through hikers with the hang tag, and I didn't recognize any of them because I was in town for 2 days, so now I'm in a new little mini bubble, right? So look and see how far we can go tomorrow. Hoping to do around 18 to 20 is my goal. We'll see how that goes. See how cold it gets tonight. Hopefully by the lake and with the wind, it'll be good sleeping weather. I did sleep in today. I slept till like 5:15. It was amazing. So yeah, hopefully I'll stay up till 8 or 8:30. And we'll go from there. I did see that Amazon Prime, I've been waiting for it to show somewhere, now has Oppenheimer. So I downloaded that. I think it's like a 3-hour movie. So you only get like 2 days to watch it when you download it, but this would be a good day to start it because I have some extra time today. So I may do that, have a little movie night, and go hang out at the lake every once in a while. So that is it for today. We'll see you tomorrow for a full day on the trail. One other quick thing. So South Lake Tahoe was great. The bus system and the ride share thing was fantastic. But overall, the Tahoe Trail Angel Network, at least the people that were on the list and even like the Facebook group, they were underwhelming. So I don't know if probably just bad timing. But like 2 of the people on the list who said they preferred text, I texted both of them and not even like a reply, even just to say, hey, we're tied up or whatever. So then another person who got back to me wanted me to like take a bus and go to the end of town. Just very strange. So overall, seal of disapproval, I think, the second one of the Thru-Hike. My Uber driver was great though. Carrie was amazing. She's a 20-year resident. She's got a RAV4 hybrid just like me. She got the newer model, so I was liking it a lot. And doing like the gig work, kind of what I do now in retirement. So very relatable, really enjoyed the ride. Did not enjoy me picking the wrong spot to get dropped off. It said like PCT and the road, and I thought that was it, but no. I should have dropped the pin. So that 1.5 miles, I was not gonna not hike a 1.5 miles. So I did 11 miles, but then I did a bonus like 1.5 miles on top of that because I had to go to Highway 50 and then come back. So yeah, that's how it goes. All right, that's it. See you tomorrow. One more thing. Yeah, so in addition to the Doritos, they had cold beverages, and I had like a Gatorade before I left there. But their beer selection wasn't like, the one IPA they had did not look great. So I also brought out a Dr. Pepper. Amazing. That'll go good with dinner. Special treat.
Okay, so it's Thursday afternoon. Brian is just leaving South Lake Tahoe, and it's time to pack another resupply. So I brought the bags up from the basement. I have my boxes, but I thought it might be fun for you, for me to do a little time lapse of how long it kind of takes me and what the process is for me packing Brian's resupply, and then I'll take it to the post office tomorrow. So this one's going to, let's see, Chester. And so we'll get that ready to send off. What time is it? It's just about 3:35. So it'll be interesting to see how long this takes. So here we go. So it's about 10 after 4, so just over half an hour to pack up Brian's 2 resupply boxes. One other thing that we have is Brian put together a Google Doc of all the addresses and where he wants the resupplies shipped, how many days, and it corresponds with what's in the basement. He like prints out this overview and sticks it in each bag. And then what I've been doing is, as I've talked to him, added notes in the docs to like remind me what he wants, like extras, right? So like I'm adding a razor to every box. This box I added some dongles, these earphones, toothpaste, there was something else. Oh, I have to go grab contacts and solution. I forgot to bring that up from the basement. So just those, so it's good. It's like a good place for me to save that information so I don't forget and I can review it. At first I was just like making notes on scrap pieces of paper and I didn't forget anything, but it was just more to keep track of. So this way it's all in one place. And then I know I'll ship this off. So get this ready. I'll either ship it out tomorrow, or I might wait till Monday and do it from my parents' house. I'm going to visit them for the weekend, well, for the holiday. It's almost July 4th. So we'll see, but at least they're together. I don't have to think about it tomorrow, and we're good to go. So that's kind of a resupply. Hopefully that time-lapse video was fun for you, and we'll check in later.